Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Miss Kita. Now in this video, I would like to share with you my trending list, which are the current trends in the educational world. In this episode, I will talk to you about technology tools in education that are widely used by teachers across Malaysia, which obviously includes me as well. First off, Google Classroom. Who doesn't know Google Classroom, right? Okay, so Google Classroom is a platform that I have been using a lot ever since it was introduced in Malaysia. And during this time, which is the movement control order, Google Classroom has been a great help to me in assigning homeworks and also sharing my notes for lessons. As you can see on the screen, you can actually create your own assignment, quiz assignment, question materials, topics, and so on. And another feature that I love in Google Classroom is actually grades of my student. I'm able to see the grades in a nutshell in the grade section. This is so cool. And this way, I will know who did and who did not pass up their homework. And those who did not pass up their homework, I will send them a little reminder. Alright, so that is all about Google Classroom. Now let's go to another one which is related, which is called Google Meet. Now this is an online teaching platform that's widely being used now. Okay, so the first way is actually by using your Google Classroom, and you just have to click the link which is available on your stream and also on your classwork. And I actually have a video on how I enabled that link in Google Classroom, and I put the link in the description box below for you to check it out. And the second method is actually quite simple. You just have to type meet.google.com in your browser and it will bring you to the Google Meet page. So what you need to do is you just have to assign a code. You can actually type any code you want, just make sure that you give the right code to your students. So when they are in there, and it's online teaching. And you know what? There are so many other online platforms that you can use, like Zoom and Skype. I just find Google Meet is so much nicer, simple, and manageable. So that's why I like Google Meet so much. Okay, so now let's look at some interactive platforms. Okay, so the first one, which is my favorite, is called Kahoot. Now, Kahoot, I use it so much in my teaching and in giving assessment to my students ever since I knew about Kahoot. In fact, when I was in my during the teaching training days, I used to use Kahoot a lot during that time. So that's why Kahoot has been with me for so long, before I was introduced to the other one, which we will talk about after this. So I use Kahoot as a teaching tool. You know, it's like when you have Google Slides and you teach, but I like to use Kahoot. So what you need to do is you need to click on the create button and you will see there teach with slides, so you can use that. And I actually have a video on that as well. So what you need to do is you just click on the link in the description box below, so you'll be able to see how to teach with Kahoot. Okay, so besides that, I actually like the features in in Kahoot. It's just simple. You know, you are able to see my Kahoot, you're able to see everything that you have done and so on. So yeah, this is something, you know, which is very nice. Besides, you can share your Kahoot directly to your Google Classroom, and this is nice. You know, those days they actually don't have this feature, but now they have it. So yay, way to go, Kahoot. Okay, so I find that the feature which is teaching with slides in Kahoot, this is different. The one that I'm going to talk to you about this next doesn't have this feature. So this is one thing that has set apart Kahoot with that one. So yeah, use Kahoot, really, it's really nice. Alright, so I think by this point you are like wanting to know what's the next one. Hey, it's Quizizz. Now this is very similar to Kahoot. They are also an interactive gaming platform, but I like this because I like to give assignments to my students, and this is easier because I find that when I do assignments here and then I share it in my Google Classroom, the grades are automatically transferred there. So which is nicer. I mean, you can get that in Kahoot as well, but I don't know, it's just simpler for me using Quizizz. Plus, you have a lot of templates that you can use done by other teachers around the world, and you can just use it. You can also, which I like, is use other people's question. It means that you create a quiz, but then when you want to make questions and you're like blank, you don't even know what to do, this teleport feature comes in handy. And especially at this time where you're not able to go to the school, all your books are in school, so this is handy dandy to me. So you just have to type the title that you want, and then you use the questions done by other teachers. Just make sure that you check the allocated time and also the answers. Sometimes they might have some difference over there. And these are the other features in Quizizz. You can check all the quizzes that you have done. You can also see the reports and also the grades of the students. So yeah, this is pretty much really nice. Okay, so this is Quizizz, people. Now, you can also create your class, or you can simply just update your classes through Google Classroom. So you just have to click on the update tab over there. So if you like my video so far, click on the subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up. Okay, and lastly, my simplest communication tool, which is WhatsApp. I'm sure everyone has WhatsApp. Do you have WhatsApp? So there are, two ways that I use, which is with my handphone, just simply install WhatsApp, and also I use WhatsApp Web. As you can see on the screen, there's also WhatsApp Web. You can just type WhatsApp Web on your browser and it just brings you to the WhatsApp Web page. And you just have to scan the QR code that's given. You scan it through your phone to the screen, so you are able to see. And I use WhatsApp to assign homework as well, and sometimes even to mark my students' work. As you can see on the screen, I've marked her work. So WhatsApp is so much easier for us. This was the first communication tool for me. Okay, so anyway, thank you for watching my video, and till I see you the next time. Bye!